It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. In this video, we will be talking about Sndl Grower stock. The ticker symbol for this stock, Sndl. We're going to take a look here at this article from the Motley Fool. The headliner reads, Why Sndl Grower stock popped Wednesday morning. The key points for this: Sndl is sitting on about $1 billion of cash, marketable securities, and long-term investments. That key point right there is a reason why I always say that Sndl is a play for the long term. It's not something where you're going to just cash out overnight. It's something that has to build organically. You have to stay the course, and over time, your investment will pay off. So this is what happened today. Sndl popped early Wednesday with a jump of almost 6%. The stock wasn't able to maintain that 6% though, but it held above 1.5% as of 10:30 a.m. today. So what? Initial investor interest today likely came after another Canadian cannabis company announced a new investment in the US market. Tilray said last night that it has acquired the majority of the outstanding senior secured convertible notes of US-based cannabis retailer MedMen Enterprises. This is an over-the-counter stock. Check out the ticker symbol right here for this one, MMNFF. This puts Tilray in a position to potentially own a significant equity stake in MedMen, which would give it a path to the U.S. cannabis market should federalized legalization materialize. So in case that this does become a reality, this gives it a path into the U.S., in other words. So why did Sndl investors react to this? Because Sndl has made acquisitions a key portion of its future strategy, and Tilray's move could be a framework for Sndl too. So just keep in note, I know that we're talking about Sndl growers here, but indeed Tilray is a very important aspect in the whole play with Sndl growers. Yes, they're not the same company and they're not even remotely connected, but the reality is, think about it as Tilray being Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pretty much the leader of all the cryptocurrencies. So in comes Tilray, where it's sort of the leader of the entire marijuana sector. So something like Sndl growers would follow Tilray. If Tilray was able to have a gigantic explosion in terms of the price, Sndl growers, along with other pot stocks, they would most definitely follow. Would it be as big as Tilray? That remains to be seen, but just keep in mind and always think about Tilray being the leader of the pack, if you will. We're going to take a look here at the price of Sndl growers currently. We're sitting at 72 cents for the day. It is up 1.11%. As you can see, it got as high as 74 cents. I know that may not seem like a lot, but remember, this is a penny stock. So when you're dealing with a big influx of money, you're going to have big gains and big losses. So you always got to remember that and play it smart with Sndl. But as I have always mentioned and I have always preached on the channel, Sndl under $1, it is an absolute steal and you have to keep accumulating. This is an accumulation zone. The price is a little bit down from where it was, let's say a month ago, when Sndl growers was sitting at 87 cents. But you got to remember, the market fluctuates. It goes up, it goes down. It's a roller coaster. It goes up, it keeps shooting up, but remember, it's not going to shoot up forever. The same way when it reverses, it's not going to go down all the way. So you got to give this thing time. Remember, time is your friend right here when it comes to Sndl growers. When we were in February, Sndl growers hit about that $4 mark, but most of the stocks in the entire stock market were actually up, way up in February. It was an influx of money that hit the market like crazy, but everything has sort of stabilized, And we kind of have sundial growers where it should be valued right here. In my opinion, it is undervalued, but we're seeing it just about that level where it's holding its true value, and it will keep up going. It will keep going up slowly, but it will be more organic than anything. Just a quick disclaimer though, I am not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own due diligence and research when you invest in any type of market. When you do the homework and you do the research, you will come out winning. Bank on it. So as the course for sundial growers, I think we're going to be looking at a move into the 80-ish cents territory very soon. I think this happens in about the next week or the next 2 weeks at the max. I don't think that it's going to head south into the 60s, so I see this going into the 80s, possibly 80 to 85 cents. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. It's all good. The news ain't gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop either. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you can stay notified, up to date, and informed. Until the next time, peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.